I made the thumbnail of this video before I made the script of this video. And I mean, you might think like, what? Why? Everyone always first makes the script, then they film, and then they package it. You can only fulfill the click, so you just clicked on this video and you're like, oh, interesting, this guy just starts talking about why I just clicked. Because I'm a YouTube creative. Here's the website. We generated over, I think, 100 million, 200 million last year, whatever, doesn't really matter. You believe me or you don't. And the reason why I explain those things is because it's just first principles. If you understand how the algorithm works and how human psychology works, then you can quite easily print views. So what's important about the script? There's two things important. The hook is mega important. If someone clicks on your packaging and you don't hook them the right way, or you set the wrong expectations, then they will click off and you lose retention, and retention is very important for your video to go viral. Second thing is unique information. If you don't have unique information in your video, then people are also going to click off. Well, they might watch past the hook if you have a good hook, but they will eventually click off because you don't have anything to share. So if you're just sharing general GPT slop, or like you make your scripts with GPT word for word, then it will never give you unique information unless you train the GPT very well with a lot of unique information. Then it will, but 99% of people, and probably you, don't. So make sure you have unique information. The way that I opened this video, ChatGPT would have never told me to do that, this personal, this real, this authentic, because you have to use your human creativity. That is that is the unique edge these days, because everyone is using AI, and the scripts are written by AI, the titles are made with AI, the thumbnails are made with AI. So these days, if you make something yourself and you write it yourself and you make the thumbnail yourself, then you have a unique edge. So that's quickly about the script. Then what I said about the packaging, if you see a video on the homepage, so let's say you decide to put a raw thumbnail, then people kind of expect a raw video because the thumbnail doesn't really look too designed, not too much effort. So low effort input, they also expect a low effort video. But if you put a hyper designed thumbnail that is like a cinematic for like a documentary or something, and they click on the video and it's a vertically filmed raw video, then they will click off because they're like, what the fuck, I thought I was clicking on a documentary and now I get this random guy on his phone vertically talking about bullshit. So they click off. They didn't get what they wanted. And then you think, what does that have to do with the script? Well, the script and the idea are kind of similar. Your video idea will decide if you go viral. So in this case, I wanted to talk about scripts. It's a very important thing, but I knew the only way to get any views on this video is to clickbait with ChatGPT in the title, in the thumbnail, because everyone is using ChatGPT for their videos. So if I go against that, then that's controversy, spikes curiosity, and that made you click on this video. But if I didn't know that I was gonna put that in the thumbnail, then I would have just started talking in this video. And if I didn't mention ChatGPT early enough in the hook, or AI early enough in the hook, you would have clicked off because you feel like it's clickbait. And that's what usually happens. People are like, or maybe you are like, let me make a script, let me make a hook, and then when you make the video, you get it edited, this and that. Oh, what kind of title would fit? Oh, I'm just gonna use the best title possible to get the most clicks possible, and then I'm gonna use some clickbait in the thumbnail, and then it doesn't have anything to do with the video, but at least I got the click. But the video will never go viral because you didn't fulfill on that clickbait. So people click off and the retention dies and your video dies. The only way to get away with clickbait is to fulfill on the clickbait. I clickbaited in this thumbnail with ignore ChatGPT, but I fulfilled that curiosity immediately. I started talking about it immediately because I knew that I was gonna do that. So first, before you make your script, make your thumbnail, make your title. Yes, you can maybe change them slightly. You have 3 options now. You can test 3 thumbnails and 3 titles, new future of YouTube. So you can maybe put 2 random ones to see which one gets the highest watch time share. But at least make one packaging before you film and kind of know what is your unique angle in that video. The previous video that I made was about Drake. So I knew that I was gonna put Drake in the thumbnail. Eventually I found a cool thumbnail to compare it with, or to pair it with. And I made a video and I was talking about Drake, his social media, and why it was not just about money and girls, But if I didn't know that I was going to put it in the title, I was not going to fulfill that curiosity quickly in the video, and people would have clicked off. So you can have such a good script, you can have such a good hook, even a good idea, but if you clickbait people, you don't fulfill on it with the words in the video, so you talking, or the expectation is wrong, people will click off, and then your video can't go viral, because watch time is the only thing that decides if your video goes viral or not. Yes, you can get 10K views with clickbait, but then YouTube will say, hey, this guy gets people to click on his video, but when they click on this video, they leave the YouTube platform after they click, then YouTube is not gonna push that video anymore, because YouTube is a business and they think like a business, so they want people to stay on their platform. And if your video causes people to leave the platform, they're gonna stop recommending your video. And also the other way around, if you have a very high watch time on your video, that means that people that click stay on YouTube after they watch your video, they're gonna recommend your video more often. So that is how you have to think, and that's why your script is so important. You thought I was gonna give you some tricks, like, hey, use these words and use this ChatGPT prompt, this and that. No, it is really just expectations and doing the right kind of clickbait. That is what's gonna get you 0 views or 100,000 views. And that's what we do for the clients. If you don't believe, like me or the agency, then just go to the website and you'll see the results that we are getting with the clients that we're servicing. Like right now, I do this all the time. I know what I'm doing. I know what a unique edge is per video. This one, it was the ChatGPT thing, and I have it all over my channel. And I know what I'm gonna clickbait with, and I know that I have to fulfill that clickbait immediately in the video. So anyway, I'm yapping at this point. I hope that I was sharp. I think I was, because the last video I was not sharp. If you want to see some more YouTube sauce, I recommend you to watch this video here. Maybe click here.